Hey friends, it's Wendy, and I just applied a light coating of our brand new charcoal mask, and I wanted to share with you what I was experiencing. So I did the other side of my face first, and I wanted to do half and half so I could experience the difference. So you'll notice I've got my fan on because I want this to dry quicker than just coming to room temperature so that it's not a huge long video. But I think you can see this side is very bright. It also feels very firm and toned, and this side did not have that same feeling before I did the mask. So I put a light coating on this side. This side, what I was experiencing is it was lightening, and in the camera I thought I hadn't gotten coverage, but when I looked in the mirror, what I was seeing was, oh, it changes color as it dries. So now I know what to look for, and you'll see that these areas have dried. I turned on my fan so that I could get a little bit quicker drying time on it, but it didn't take very long at all. I just popped on the camera after I got it on my whole face, and the forehead was the last place because I started at my chin and I worked up with going from my chin to my upper lip to my nose to my forehead, and then went back in and applied the cheek area. So that's the last places that I put it on. This stuff feels amazing on my skin. The first thing I noticed when I opened this box, and this is what it looks like in case anybody's interested now that it's covered with water. This is from our charcoal mask, and the first thing I noticed when I opened it was the amazing smell of the essential oils. I immediately got a hint that was almost unidentifiable to me until I put it on my face. But I realized I think it's probably some kind of an almond extract or an almond oil in there. And then I also noticed the peppermint, and I feel the peppermint on my face. It is giving me a tingling sensation and a coolness that is certainly anything but pleasant. I mean, it's only pleasant. It's very rejuvenating feeling. And then I also noticed the citrus oils and a little hint of eucalyptus. So you've got some great citrus oils in here, which we know are so good for the skin. And the directions on this just say to cleanse your face first. So I did in the shower, I did my Art foaming face wash. And then after that, I towel dried my face and I applied it to that side, and then I came on camera to do this side. So it's already drying here, and it's only been 3 minutes. So they recommend that you leave this on from 5 to 20 minutes. I want the sides to be equal, so I'm going to leave it on just for another 2 minutes so that I can have fair results comparing as a full face instead of having one that's been on for like 20 minutes. But it's nice to know that this part up here, oops, I just had damp fingers, so now I dampened that again. But let me wipe off. But the feel to it is definitely that of clay, but it's a thin layer of clay. And there's so many great benefits to clay to help with taking impurities out of our layer, of the dermis layer. And then we've also got the oils that are going to go back in and nourish the skin and give us that brightening that I'm seeing over here. I mean, this is like a really nice feeling, guys. And it's like having a spa treatment at home for such a small investment. And we're going to get a lot of treatments out of this one too because you use so little. I really only got out a couple of maybe nickel size dots onto my fingers and applied it that way. And when I missed a little spot over in here, I just applied a little bit more to it. So we're coming along. I'm going to step back and just get under that fan for the nose area. Oh, this feels so funny. Look at the fan. I feel like I'm going to levitate away. I've got it so high. But it is drying up nicely. And I can see when I look in the mirror where it is firmly adhered to the skin. So I'm going to be washing away the mask using a face wash, and I'm going to just use just lukewarm water. I'm coming right out of the tap with a balance of warm and cold because I don't want it to shock the skin or close down the pores too quickly. I just want them to breathe and enjoy all the benefits of the mask. So getting it damp here, nice and damp. And I'll show you where it's already, it's almost completely dry. So I'll just start down here and start removing the first on, first off. Comes off nice and easy. I'm not seeing that there's a lot of residue in the camera and not in the mirror either. And then go back over across that area. I'll wipe my cloth off. So I'm getting rid of those dead skin cells and not just pushing them around on my face. And then catch the nose, go on up to the forehead, and you can see it really is coming off easily. And I want to do it with a face cloth instead of going in and doing it under the faucet with just maybe the temptation would be to rinse it with your hands and get it off, because the oil, especially the menthol, can be strong around the eyes. I don't want to get that on my lashes or on my actual eye and have it accidentally, feel uncomfortable or sting from the scent. So I'm just going to continue to wipe it off and continuing to do it in an upward. Always want to push that blood up away from the heart, never going in downward motion. Besides that, we don't want to push gravity down. We want to raise our faces up, right? And get in here where I got some along the side of my nose. Okay, so that is a clean face following the charcoal mask, and it feels fabulous. Both sides feel evenly done. Even the little blemishes that I have don't appear to be inflamed or red the way they were this morning when I got up. So I am happy. Just have it dry. And I feel like I've got a bright, clean face and I'm ready to go out and face the world. All right, thanks for joining me. I hope you'll try the charcoal mask. Based on my experience, I think it's phenomenal. Talk to you soon. Bye.